The art of film has been referred to by many names: film, cinema, motion pictures, and movies. The art of filmmaking is a genius child of the art of photography. They use many of the same techniques, but the final art object is different in one remarkable respect. The art of photography is a static art form. That is to say that it is a visual art that does not change over time. It captures a two-dimensional image from objective reality within its frame. The art of film does much more than this. The art of film can also be classified as a visual art, but it is one of the most unique of the visual arts. It does not change over time, but it certainly creates the illusion of movement. Even though the image you are viewing is confined within the four sides of a photographic square, the magic of the art of film is the result, not of movement, but of the fact that you sense that you are watching something in motion. But such is not the case. This notion and the art of film were born in 1872, when former Governor of California, Leland Stanford, who was a racehorse owner, worked in coordination with a photographer by the name of Edward Muybridge to prove a theory that was debated at the time. It was thought by many that when a racehorse was in full gallop, there was a split second when all four of the horse's hooves would leave the ground. Others thought that it was not possible. Muybridge set up 24 cameras and delicate triggers in order to take 24 shots in quick succession to see if he could capture at least one shot, proving that all four hooves left the ground. Stanford proved his point. Within these 24 photos taken, it was proven that all four of the horse's hooves were off the ground. But Muybridge was even more amazed by an unintended result that occurred. When the photographer viewed each of the photos in quick succession, it looked as though the horse was in full gallop. From this experience, Muybridge created a device he referred to as a zoopraxiscope, which accommodated this effect. Not only did Edward Muybridge prove that a horse could fly, but with 24 photos, he launched an art form. It is of equal interest that, even today, the art of film reveals 24 film frames in the course of 1 second in order to create this effect. Muybridge's experiment and the art of film is said to be the result of a phenomenon known as the persistence of vision. This theory suggests that after an image is taken from our vision, the image remains registered on our brain for a short period of time. This explains our experience with film. We are not aware of the transition from one image to another in film because the impression of the first image remains on our brain and takes precedent over the absence of the image during the transition. The appearance of the next image is then sent through our retina and registers on our brain before the brain is aware of the transition. The effect that the persistence of vision has on our brain results in what is referred to as motion blur. Our brain's ability to respond this way to a series of alternating images creates the illusion of movement. Hence, the movies. The ability of our brain to adjust to this flat image in such a way that we accept the motion that is not really there, and we see dimension, which is not really there, results in the magic of filmmaking. So this element of perceived movement is one important aspect of the art of filmmaking. The other important element is the art of creating perception. We'll take a look at this fascinating phenomenon in the art of filmmaking in the next section. We'll catch you on the other side.